So could you introduce yourself and just tell us who you are?
Sure. My name is Ashley Lawrence, and I am the second upper school counselor. I am full-time. I'll be working with Jenny Stevens.
Okay, and you've been at Latin briefly before.
I have.
So how do you think your experiences here in the past will affect your time here now that you work here permanently?
Okay. Just keep looking here. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm very confused by the video camera. Yes, I was here in 2012, that fall, first semester. I covered maternity leave for Miss Stevens when she was out with her youngest daughter. So in a lot of ways, I am not new to Latin, but in a lot of ways I really am. I have a lot to learn. Again, that was a temporary position, so that, I knew that was going to be short-lived, so that feels a little bit different. And 3 years have passed, and things change within culture with time. So I feel good that I have some sense of the culture here, so it's not brand new. I love, love, love the students. When I was here, I had a great experience also with the faculty. I just respected my colleagues so much, so I'm looking forward to that experience again, and then reconnecting with a whole new set of students. New and old.
Exactly. Just to get to know you a little bit better, what would we find you doing on a typical day after school?
On a typical day after school, you can find me with my kids. I have 3.5-year-old identical twin daughters. So I will likely be scurrying home after a meeting or after school to relieve our nanny, to be with them and spend a little time with them. We like to be really active. You might find me taking them for a run or at the park, but definitely hanging with my kids.
So if you were to oversee one club at Latin, what would it be? And I'm not sure how familiar you are with the clubs, but just to get to know your hobbies and...
Yeah. So, and I got, some familiarity with the clubs at Latin when I was here for the short term, that fall in 2012. The name escapes me now. Please remind me of the club that sort of women's rights, feminist law. Right, law. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're
good. Law was really interesting to me. I do consider myself a feminist. I am like to stay current on sort of quote-unquote feminist issues or women's rights issues. I'd definitely be interested in being involved with that, also from a mental health and wellness perspective. Any of the kind of active clubs, any kind of fitness-oriented clubs, I'm interested in physical activity. I'm interested in a lot of different things.
Yeah. That's good. And then lastly, is there anything else you'd like to say to students?
Come by, come visit. Please do not think of the counseling office as a place where you necessarily need to go when something is terribly wrong. Of course, we're available for that as well, but please don't think that there needs to be a major situation or a crisis to just come talk. I hope to be very accessible to students. Please come in. I'll have some candy like Miss Stevens. Just come grab some candy and say hello, and I can get to know you. And then if you have other things to talk about, I'm here for that as well. But I want you to know that I'm around and available.
Okay. Try to figure out how to do it.
I'm not sure how that went.